All right, well, I don't know if you remember yesterday, or I guess Wednesday, when I handed you that little mic.
I remember.
Do you remember what you said?
How I was going to finish it?
Yes.
I said, head kick, if not, rear naked choke.
You said left high
Left
kick.
high kick. Oh,
You-
specifically
yeah,
left high kick.
And halfway through the round, first round. So you predicted exactly.
Exactly, huh? Wow, I guess we kind of do speak things into existence every once in a while, huh?
I was just going to say, do you believe in manifestation?
I do believe it. I do believe that the decisions you make sometimes it's supposed to be made a long time ago. Obviously, I didn't know what was going to happen in there, but we put ourselves in position because my dad and I and American Top Team, we chose this path a long time ago. It's not a surprise for us, you know. I got the best team in the world with me.
Did it feel different in there versus the Challenger Series?
It did. More because my opponent, it was like the fence grabbing, got kicked in the cup, and the fish hook. It got me a little frustrated, but I needed that fight with Juma because I learned something about myself, you know. You're not in control of what happens in there. You just could control what you can. So when I went in there this time, I knew it was calm, collective, and like I said, I hurt myself in the last camp, so it was 2 camps in one. I was itching to get in there, man. I was itching. They could have put anybody in front of me, to be honest. I love this. Before I went out there, I told my dad, I said, I really love this because there's nothing else I'd rather do it, or there's nowhere else I'd rather be right now.
Were there any surprises about your opponent in there? You weren't in there very long, but...
I believe I got hit in the beginning. That was kind of a surprise. But no, man, not really. I knew he was gonna wrestle me. I knew he's a Greco guy, so he doesn't attack the legs much as like a wrestling shot or folk style or freestyle, as you would say. I knew he was gonna come hugging me. I was gonna soften up in the body. That was our plan. Whether it was knees, those front kicks to get his hands dropping low, and then the high kick, man. I never realized how hard it hits until the fight's over, you know. So no surprises.
It looked like the referee wanted to step in there a little bit sooner, but you were a little bit too aggressive. I mean, you're supposed to be. I'm not blaming you, but did you feel that? Did you kind of see like maybe?
Yeah. So when I hit him, I saw his eyes go everywhere. Crappy feeling, but I saw his eyes go everywhere, and I was like, oh, this is it. And then he kind of threw a spinning back fist or something. I said, oh, okay. And then a couple more punches, and I was like, oh crap. You know, then I got to his back when he fell to the ground. He kind of fell, and I was like, oh, rear naked. And I was, no. And I kept trying to be non-wrestler vibe with him. And then when I saw him trying to lean on me, because he was still kind of going back and forth, when I felt all that lean on me, I just pulled his head down, knee. And then when he fell like that, I was like, oh, this is it. But I did go through that little climax of, fuck, man, if this guy doesn't stop this, it's going to be a long day. You know, but I'm so happy that the knee got in there, stopped the fight. I thought it was a good stoppage anyways. I don't think he was there much anymore.
Who would you like to see next?
Man, to be honest, I have teammates in here, you know, so I obviously wouldn't want to run into them. But like I tell everybody, if we fight each other, that's the easy part for us, man. We're teammates. Let's make some money together. Let's go have some fun. But obviously, I don't have an opinion, man. I'm here. I needed to get that quick 6. Hopefully that will push me into the playoffs, and let's go make that million. You know, we'll figure out when that time comes.
You are in the playoffs right now, as of right now.
Okay.
How does that feel?
That feels great, man. Bunch of emotions running through me right now. Obviously, never get too high in the highs or too low in the lows. Try to stay in the middle. Right now I'm in the highs. It's so hard to get back in the lows right now. But after I digest this, we'll move on from there, man. I'm embracing this moment right now. It's nice.
Do you think that was a perfect debut for you?
Yeah, man. Zeke Jones used to say in the college wrestling room, in the perfect world, you throw the guy on his back, you get the pin. In the real world, you're going to overtime, you know? So I'm always ready for the reality. I'm ready for the war. I was ready for the war. I was ready to go 3 rounds, finish, non-finish. I was ready to go win. But yeah, I love how that played out. My God, seeing my dad's face, it's nice to see that.
And Martin's a big light heavyweight. Did you feel the difference between you coming up to light heavyweight and him being a big light heavyweight?
Yeah, man. I work with big guys. In college, I wrestled 197. That was right below the heavyweight division. And I'm a Greco guy too. I love throwing people. So when he tried to hug me, I said, "Oh, no problem." You know, I'm not not worried about the grappling exchange. He is a big boy, but you know, fight's a fight, man. When you get kicked in the head, you get kicked in the head, no matter how big you are, you know. And I tip my hat off to him too, man. He come all the way from Norway and stuff. So, thank you, Martin.
And then finally for me, if I was going to London, New York, Wales, if you had your choice, where would you fight?
I would like New York. I want to stay home, but wherever they go, let's get it. I got my passport. I got my paperwork. Let's get out of here if we have to. But I would like to stay in New York PFL if you guys don't mind. You know, I'm not down for like a 14-hour plane ride, but let's get it, man. Wherever we go, we go. This is my new home.
You said the other day that whoever steps in there with you is going to feel you, and then you also mentioned that you felt his best punch and really rolled it off. How did that do for your confidence into early in the first round, knowing you felt his best punch?
When I didn't even really like know, I just everything kind of just shut off for a second. Then I kind of came to, and he's like come running at me, and then we kind of clinched. And my dad and my corner were relax, and I kind of made eye contact. I was actually communicating with them with my eyes. I'm good. You know, this is gonna be good. You know, I didn't feel pan. And there's other fights like the Challenger Series. I felt a little. I was all over the place because of how the fight went. But this fight felt super smooth, super calm. My preparation, like I said, it's like 2 camps in one, man. You know, I was dying to get in there.
Did you expect his hips and his takedown defense to be as strong as it looked?
Of course, you know, he's a wrestler. That's his foundation too. So I'm sure, even though he's a Greco guy, I'm sure he knows how to sprawl. I'm sure he knows how to frame off. I'm sure he knows how to do what wrestlers do. I just knew when the time came to fighting, that attitude. You know, I was telling my dad, it's all about the attitude. I got to come with the attitude that push him back, make him feel like he's uncomfortable. And I felt that right away, you know, especially after that punch. Threw a couple knees in the clinch, and then we get the ball rolling.
How are you going to celebrate this win?
Man, you know, I'm from South Florida, Miami, you know, born in Miami, so there's lots of things to do in Miami. You know, I'm going to hit the beach, enjoy my girlfriend, enjoy my friends. My friends, I'm sure they're more nervous than I am, you know. Guys, I'm okay, coming back home. Enjoy it, but not enjoy it too long, you know. We got a whole season ahead of us. Make sure I don't get hurt. Probably be back in the gym, man, in a week and a half, you know. Get my tattoos a little bit more finished and get back to the drawing board.
I was going to ask, you mentioned the friends. Obviously, I heard a lot of people chant the Josh name in the arena. Did you kind of feed off that support system this fight week?
Yeah, man. I think a lot of it has to do with, you know, my background's Brazilian, but I was born in America, man. You know, I love America and stuff. So I think when people see that American flag out there, they like that. They want to see the American win. And I had a couple guys out there that were my friends that flew from Florida, handful, man. But when I went out there and the arena was erupted, you know, they loved it right now. And I said, this is great. You know, I'd rather them cheer me on than him. So, you know, that was awesome.
You said you were looking for a head kick knockout for this fight.
Yeah.
Now, you were very close to this fight, right? And you still had like a spectacular finish, but you still a little like disappointed you weren't able to secure that, you know, head kick KO.
That like him fall like
Yeah.
completely KO. Hey man, listen, I've had one of those in the past. They feel good. I like this one too. I like the feeling of jumping on top of the guy, you know, and finishing it. You know, smell the blood in the water. So for me, it all works out, man. That head kick landed flush. I pounced on it. I went all in right there. You know, oh man, it worked out in my favor. So I'll take it.
When you threw that spinning back fist to start with, was that something you knew was in his repertoire, or did that change anything you did afterwards?
So I told this to my dad when we got to the locker room. When he threw that spinning back fist, I know he needed points too. So instantly, when I go in there, any fight, I try to go in there and I try to find out what can this guy do to me, you know, with the feeling wise. And I knew instantly when he threw the spinning back fist, I said, oh, this is gonna be his 6-point route. That's gonna be, you know, that's the way he's gonna try to get his 6 points. And I knew that was it's not the best option. Obviously, you want to go kick someone, put someone down rear naked or something. So when he threw that spinning back fist, it kind of like, okay, that's what you got, let me continue. Versus, you know, somebody with good jab or something like that would get me moving back or make anyone move back, you know. And then when he tried doing it again and again, I said, oh, we got him now. because that was his desperate shot. I felt that, you know.
So it sounds like because of that win just now that you may not be in the final, the playoffs.
Oh, that 6-point win?
Looks like.
Man, let them figure it out however they want to. Me and Dylan actually trained in the past, so if we have to figure something out or whatever, or
Would you be an alternate?
I don't want to be an alternate. I wanna go get my points, you know. Let's see how it all plays out. If I have to fight my way back in there again, or if they change something up, or however it works, let's see how it turns out, you know. I did my part. I did all I can do. You know, if I could get 7 points, someone tell me, how can I get 7 points?
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All good? Awesome.
Good?